Hello, this is Jim again, still working on toilets. The next thing we're going to do is replace a set of tank bolts. Usually you can tell when this needs to be done because the tank will be wobbly and rocky on one side, abnormally so. Sometimes they're a little loose and it's not terrible. But another dead giveaway is that you'll see a rust stain on the floor underneath the tank bolt because it's rusted through and water's dripped down to it, down around it, and dripped onto the floor and left a rust stain. Okay, again, first thing you do, turn off the water to the tank. Flush it to evacuate as much water as possible. And then use your shop vac to get the rest of the water out of the tank. Okay, got that. Now we disconnect the water line from the fluid master. Alright, unscrew the nuts on the bottom, underneath the lip on the toilet bowl. Everything's disconnected, now we just lift the bowl up. Alright. What we normally use is what's called closed coupling bolts. They come with, obviously, the 3-inch brass bolt, 2 rubber washers, 2 steel washers, a hex nut, and a wing nut. What we would prefer to do is to use the hex nut, steel washer, and rubber washer on the bottom of the tank to make sure that we have an absolutely tight seal. However, on this particular toilet, I don't think there's enough clearance to get the nut in there. So we're going to do just a compression change, which is how the originals were hooked up. Again, I want to emphasize that when you have these steel washers, you do not put them directly against the head of the bolt. Some of these bolts, even though you can't see it, have a little bit of a taper in this area that keeps the bolt from flushing up against the washer. In that case, the water will seep between them and it will leak out. The bolt and the rubber washer at the head, and that's all. Alright, set the tank back in place. Steel washer, wing nut. You'll drop them too. And that's how you install tank bolts. Fill your toilet back up with water, give it a flush, make sure nothing leaks, and that's it.